Big boats here that are docked. The owners obviously hoping that they will be able to weather this rather intense, severe, perhaps catastrophic storm. There are some who went ahead and moved their boats to floating docks. They thought they might be safer, but others are going to stay right here. And one of them is David Mitchell, and he agreed to talk to us. He's been working on his boat, just trying to make sure everything's in order. Dave, you've got a boat. It's right around the corner there. I know it's what, about 41 feet?
Yeah, 45 foot actually.
And you're going to stay on that boat. Why would you do it?
No, to protect it mainly.
I mean, you think the boat will weather the storm?
Oh, absolutely. It's been in worse situations.
But you've only been here 2.5 years, so.
I've been living 2 years. I've been here in the marina over 10.
Okay.
But I've been living there for 2 years now.
But in 10 years, we haven't had something like this, Dave.
Nah, I'm still looking forward to it.
Yeah. And it looks to me like, and Hutch, I'm not sure if you can see it there, Dave's boat is sort of tied up to a palm tree.
Now, well, 2 palm trees, actually, and then I got 12 lines on it altogether.
Okay, she's a beautiful boat, I'll give you that, and I'm praying for you that she maintains. But Dave, palm trees, these could be uprooted in a heartbeat.
I've been here long enough, I ain't worried about it.
You really feel secure?
Actually, oak trees will fall over. It takes a whole lot to blow a palm tree over.
All right, well,
and time close to the bottom of the ground, all it gets is good leverage. You tied it up high, correct, it probably would pull it right over.
You've got some friends, though, who were docked here that went ahead and moved.
Correct, that's right. There was 3 boats behind me, but they've all moved over to the floating docks.
Yeah, because they feel like the wooden docks could, do damage to the boats.
Correct, or no, the tidal surge, because the boat keeps going up. What I'm expecting, the water should be about a foot above that dock by the time they reach the high tide, it crosses.
And it could be even higher, Dave.
Could be even higher, yep. Everything's going to be underwater here real soon, it looks that way.
Well, we're praying for you, honestly. Yep. I think I would advise you to evacuate, but I'm going to hope for the best.
I appreciate your concerns.
All right, Dave.
No, I feel confident.
Okay, well, you be safe. I'm glad someone is.
Yeah, you too.
All right, Dave.
All right.
And, of course, bye, sweetie, and you have a good night, too. Our house. They don't even want to know what happened. They want to know what happened to Dave. Everyone I meet on the street wants to. People have come by to ask about Dave. That's Dave's boat right there. And remember, he told us yesterday he was going to stay on board. He's got it tied up to a couple palm trees. And look who the cat dragged in. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Dave Mitchell, who you met last night. Dave, all right, just describe what it was like being on that boat. Do you regret that you stayed?
No, not in the least. Well, I'd say it's pretty close to being fun. Wasn't no trouble at all. You said I lost the canopy, unfortunately. But actually, had power up to about 6 o'clock this morning. Sat down, read a book, ate dinner.
But you didn't rock and roll in there? I mean, what?
Yeah, it was all over the place. It really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Not tied up to the dock.
And you said, what did you lose from the boat?
Well, the whole back canopy is missing now. What was covered.
Okay, so the back canopy's
Yeah, that's why I had some plastic sheeting around the outside. That's about it.
And another one of your friends on the catamaran, she stayed as well. What happened to her?
Yeah, she lost a part of her sail. Something came loose, and all of a sudden the whole sail was flapping in the wind. And it took about half an hour to get it in. I give her a hand. It's repairable, luckily.
But Dave, the idea that this big boat, 41 foot as I recall, right?
Yeah.
And you tied it up to palm trees. Did the palm trees ever bend, or you thought the boat was going to go?
No, it ain't the first time. Not in the least. You see they haven't moved a bit. The palm trees where they're at, along that seawall, is about 3 feet thick. There ain't too much to worry about.
Well, I think part of this is that Matthew decided to stay a little farther away.
Yeah,
and I know I was almost scolding you, trying to get you to leave, and you wouldn't leave. Dave, people were worried about you.
No, yeah, there was. Actually, as soon as I got a bunch of calls right after that, everybody wanted me to clear out of here. I made sure quite a few people knew I was on the boat. I wasn't keeping it a secret or anything, but as soon as they seen the news, all of a sudden I get about 5 or 6 phone calls.
So you'll do it again, huh?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely. Ain't no reason not to.
Dave, you are a wild man. I was
able to help a couple of boats out. They broke a couple of lines loose. They didn't want to see them smash into somebody else's boat.
So you were actually here working, trying to save other boats.
Oh, yeah, I got wet quite a few times last night.
Dave, you are a character, I'll tell you that.
Fun.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for spending some of your time with us.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm so glad it worked. I'm glad I was totally wrong.
No, I'm just fine. Everything came out great.
Oh my God. Well, like I said, I would never have dreamed in a million years, check it out, Hutch, that a boat the size of this, attached to a palm tree the size of that, and Dave himself told me last night, palm trees don't come down. Well, I guess he knows a lot more than I do. So he stayed fit as a fiddle. He's in good shape. His boat is okay. It's lost some of its canopy. He saw other sails flying away. I can see some of the other sails out here that are torn up. But generally speaking, it looks like the boats got through this pretty well. And although I think water came up into this area overnight, right now it's within its banks, so that's good news. Let me tell you what, I can't be happier to announce that our Dave is in good shape, because so many folks have wondered about him. Caring community, they also know he's a character, and he is, and he's charming, and I'm glad he's okay. What do you think, you guys?
Well, Claire,
it's wonderful, Claire.
We've got Save Dave in Volusia County, and then Bob earlier had Jeep Dave, who was also in Volusia County.
Yes.
So we've got two different Daves that we've been keeping track of today.
Everybody wants to know about Claire.
That metal sign that's right next to you is bent almost to the water. I mean, what type of ride did he have to go through on the boat last night?
Dave, get over here. Look at this, the sign.
We've got more questions for Dave.
Wait a minute. What about this? This could have come out your boat.
We're right over. You're right. I guess suppose that would have been bad.
That would have been bad. I'm glad you didn't tie the boat to the sign.
Bad. Pardon me?
I'm glad you chose the palm tree and not the sign.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a little smarter than that one.
I think Dave's way smarter than the rest of us, if you want to know the truth. But you had the ride of your life.
Yeah, I did. Pretty close. Yeah, I'd do it again.
He said it was almost fun, right? Almost.
Almost fun. Yeah.
Dave, thank you. You're a charmer. You're a devil, Dave. Devil Dave. Save Dave the devil. He's adorable man, and I'm so glad it all worked out.